Now I go through the mountain bike trail right there when I ride alone. Oh, it's so treacherous. You'd be walking the whole thing. It's a hiking trail, but it takes you right to the GW bridge.
Oh, right from here?
Yeah, John would love it. You're not supposed to be on there, but I do all that stuff.
So you're on your bike when you do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, John could do it. I mean, I could do some technical stuff, but, you know, it all depends.
Yeah, yeah. No, it takes like
I could get a ride. John and I and that guy Paul, who you rode with,
right?
Paul guy. We did a
left turn
travel ride a couple of weeks ago, way up in Connecticut. And there's a couple of technical sections there.
Right.
There was one that I impressed myself that I managed to climb it. I got off one time because it was really loose, sandy stuff.
Right.
And I thought I was going to go down, and I was going into the weeds.
Oh boy! Oh, look at this! Look at this headwind. Clear. Yeah, everybody's in the office now. This is a good time.
So that was the one I was telling you where I had some really scary descents.
Right. Yeah, this would be a good time. Everybody's in the office at about 9:30. They're getting to work. Yep. There was some kind of traffic jam this morning up here in Fort Lee.
The traffic I had right here on 9W turning. I don't think I've ever seen that many cars in it.
Yeah. Yeah, Fort Lee affects everything in the surrounding area when they close down. It's kooky.
So you had some bad experience with Westwood?
Oh, my mountain bikes. He sent things in for warranty. They came back. Some oil was leaking out of the shock, and he's telling me it's okay. Like I'm a bozo, Joe.
Right.
Oh, just ride it and see how it is. Mark, what are you kidding me? We had a big fight. I was gonna buy my bike from him, I didn't. Oh, I'll never go back there. And I liked him all these years.
Oh, I do too, he's a good guy. But his mechanics there just aren't up to speed, I don't think.
But when he pulled that shit,
I had a problem on my Ethos, on the road bike.
Right.
The seat was creaking.
Well, mine, they Specialized just sent me a new seat. I had the same problem.
I went through 3 seats.
I put some kind of seal in it that John told me about. I fixed it. So now I have a new seat.
Carbon paste in there. And
no, you got to put a certain joint compound.
Well, I brought it back. They couldn't get it working. So they had, instead of them, Specialized sent me a new seat from the warranty.
Yeah.
Put a new seat on within 3 days, doing the same thing.
They're defective.
I bring it back. They got another one sitting on the counter from somebody else.
Yes.
I said, that to me seems like a bad production value.
Yes, it definitely was.
How often do they farm this out and make seats? 2 or 3 times a year?
Absolutely.
So, Mark says, yeah, you're right, I apologize. He gives me another seat. This aluminum rails, copper. Oh. And
that's what you had all along, the aluminum?
Yeah.
My carbon was doing it.
Look at that, I leave the shop, it's squeaking. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. And he was tied up, and Dean, who I like, he's a good guy. I'm like, I'll be back. You know what I said? Fuck it. I rode to Piermont, because I had a fitting for the guy at Piermont last year.
Right.
On my Parley, and he fit me on this too. And he showed me a new seat. I got that Shimano Pro Stealth.
Okay.
And I like it. And I said, you know what? Fuck it. I like that seat. I'm just gonna get another one there. I drove it to Piermont. They put the seat on.
Now, what'd you do with the old one?
Took it back to Mark. He says, Joe, I apologize. In the meantime, he'd sent me an email, which I didn't see. I was already in Piermont, saying, Joe, Dean told me about it. He says, I'll give you the expert seat with the carbon rails.
Well, Joe, because I had
the one he gave me was repackaged in the store. I don't know. He was making up something.
Yeah.
So I said, Mark, I already went to Piermont. I said, you know what, though? This seat on Specialized's website shows it $140. I'd like to get credit from Specialized. So Mark was good. He gave me a store gift card for $140.
Now, I had to
give him credit for that.
I had to call. You call Specialized directly, they'll send you the seat, Joe. You don't need the bike shop.
Yeah, I probably could have done that.
Now, I had the carbon rails that had the same problem.
Yeah, John was telling me.
Yep.
On this bike?
Yes.
John told me that. He says, don't say anything wrong, but he's got the same issue as you with the seat.
Yeah, well, but it's fixed. I have a brand new seat at home I can sell for $300, and this seat is fixed.
Oh, so you fixed it?
Yeah.
Putting the carbon paste on?
No, not the carbon. It's a joint compound.
Oh, the joint compound?
Yeah.
I can get some flare in those handlebars.
No, these are going back. I don't like these.
No?
They stick out like 5 inches on each side, and I can't get through tight spots, Joe. They stick out 5 inches on each side.
What do you mean tight spots? So like when you're in the woods?
Yeah, even between cars in the city.
You get hung up on a tree.
Yeah, going next to another bike, they're sticking out 5 inches each side. That's 10 inches.
That's why they don't wear them, have them in the Peloton with big.
Right. I thought they'd be helpful, but I don't use them at all on the technical
Charlie
stuff.
has it. Shit like that and put them on his road bike. Not that much, but.
Well, he has the kind like John has, a little bit of flair. These are extreme. Okay.
These don't have too much. So on that 8-foot drop, you know, I upgraded the wheels.
Right.
Saved a half a pound on the wheels. I put a zip carbon.
Watch this guy here.
Carbon bars on there. Yeah, they're a little flatter on the top.
Right.
They're not the air over bars.
Let's get through this traffic here carefully. Right.
Yeah, we're gonna have to make a left up.
Be careful, Joe. Yeah, this is all the Fort Lee traffic jam they have.
I haven't ridden across the bridge in a long time.
Ah.
I haven't been in the Bronx in a long time.
Ah.
On the bike.
It's going to be quiet compared to this.
For years. So I've always wanted to do this section of the trail.
Yeah, you're going to...
When me and John did it, we got screwed up.
Well, you guys started from... You didn't start from down here.
We started from my house.
Yeah.
Bear Mountain. Went up to Peachfield.
Right.
You know, rode the trail down to Firefly. Rode the trail to Briarcliff.
Okay.
Then got on the North County Trail down to Elmsford. But we couldn't find the dirt path, and we rode that South County Trail all the way down to Van Dam parking.
Because you got to get way over east is what happens.
We couldn't find it, so we ended up getting off the Broadway in Johnson.
Ah, okay.
Van Cortlandt.
Yeah.
Rode up the mountain, up to Manhattan College.
Okay.
Found some climbing.
Yeah.
Had pizza at a pizza place.
Yes.
Then we were going to drive across the Hudson Parkway. The bridge is closed for cyclists.
No, you can ride across.
You had to take a van across.
No, there's a walking lane. You just...
Not 5 years ago.
Oh, yeah, that's the... Oh, that's
4 years ago, they were doing all construction.
on your left.
Walk.
That's how long ago it was, huh?
They had a van. John and I rode this van. They had a van sitting there. Rode in a van with a lady and 2 kids in a stroller.
Wow.
The guy had a bike rack up the back.
Ah, boy.
So he takes us off and leaves us over and goes to Manhattan. So that's why every 6 days I'm like, I gotta figure out how to do this.
And Inwood Park
So
is...
when you text me the other day, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I go
Get the
through...
bike back.
I go through Inwood Park, too. That's another technical place I can ride.
That makes it so much easier.
Yeah.
He's riding on that van on that bridge because I'm always waiting for an accident.
Yeah. Now, I crossed 20 bridges in Manhattan last month.
How many?
There's 20 bridges that connect the island of Manhattan to the Brooklyn.
bridges?
20. I did 20 bridges. It was my
many
challenge.
bridges?
Yep, I did every bridge from up here in the Bronx, back and forth, in and out of Manhattan. 20 bridges. Every one I did.
You mean even the bridges in Lower Manhattan?
No, well, Lower Manhattan, all that's down there is Manhattan and Brooklyn.
Like the Verrazano Bridge.
No, that doesn't connect Manhattan. So the only thing that connects Manhattan down there is the Manhattan Bridge and the Brooklyn.
So you did those too?
Yes, but then coming east, heading north on the east side, there's fucking 20 bridges.
What about the bridge up by Yankee Stadium?
I crossed all them. There's 20.
59th Street Bridge.
Yes, there's like 15 above that, Joe. I'll send you my YouTube channel.
Did you go across the, what they call it now, the Robert Kennedy Bridge?
Yes, well, the RFK.
The RFK. It used to be I call it the, I forget what I call it.
And then you go out to Randall's.
It used to be.
It used to be the Triborough Bridge.
Triborough, yeah.
But then you go out to Randall's Island, and there's 2 bridges over there.
Oh, you went to Randall's
Oh,
Island?
yeah, and I did Roosevelt Island Bridge.
There's no bridge from Roosevelt Island to Manhattan.
Well, but that one I did.
Take a tramp.
That one I did extra because that connected to Queens. Since I was there, I said, let me do Roosevelt. I'm right here.
Roosevelt Island, I've never been.
Oh, it's amazing, Joe. I'm gonna send you the video. It's fucking another. The scenery is better than Jersey City. It's crazy in Roosevelt. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it should be pretty.
Yeah.
They got some high-priced condos there.
Well, they're like $2,800 a month to rent. Just
Building stuff.
yeah, but it's all rent controlled in sections. But it's beautiful, Roosevelt Island. I gotta take you on my New York City ride one of these times and show you all these places.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
So you did it on a road bike or a gravel bike?
I did on my mountain bike.
Oh, your mountain bike.
I didn't have the gravel bike yet. It was last month, right before I got
That
this
would
one.
probably be better to do on a gravel bike than
Yes,
a
gravel
road bike.
gravel bike be the best. Yes, we don't have to worry about flat tires, nothing like that. Yeah.
Because you're not hammering that, you're going slow.
Yes, because the hard part is finding the on and off ramps for the bridges.
Right.
And then
It's more just an adventure than anything.
oh, yes, it was probably the funnest ride I ever did in my whole life.
Do it by yourself?
Did it all alone. I started like at 7:30 in the morning. Oh, it was so much. And
How long did that take?
it took me a while. It was like 47 miles.
How much? 47 miles?
But I had to get back, right? Once I got all the way down to Lower Manhattan, I had to come back.
Yeah, right.
You know, so that was 10 miles getting back.
You're not going real fast.
No, you're not going fast. It's just a matter of navigating, finding out how to get. When you get off the bridge, you got to figure out how do I get to the next one.
Well, now you know.
Yeah, well, you can't remember that. I had it on the Garmin. Riding with Joe Luke. Got me talking a whole lot. We got to pay attention now. So I got 28 and 29 PSIs in my tires. 28 front, 29 rear. I got my new Garmin mount out front in front of the handlebars. That's kind of fun. What else did I get new? My GoPro. The GoPro camera never really centered, you know, on the chest mount I use. It was always offset to the right a little bit because the lens on the camera. Yeah.
I'm not quite sure how this goes.
Just be real careful.
I don't remember.
The lens on the GoPro is not centered. So now I have like a little joint. Hi there. A little joint that centers it, you know, one of the mounts. So we'll see how that is. And I slowed my frame, I reduced my 30 frames per second down to 24 because it was looking too floaty, like kind of fake. And I have it in that boost mode that really stabilizes things. So 30 frames makes it too stable. I'm hoping 24 will make it even nicer, a little more realistic. So a whole lot of new fun things for this ride. And I got Joe Luke with me.
Interesting.
Of all the timing, we always find each other on these turns, right?
Yeah, right on the turn. Yeah, I never liked it. I thought it was pretty easy.
All right, good to go. Good to go. Right.
Really want to lighten it up.
Right?
I can replace my crank with a forced crank.
Yeah, but now it's getting crazy, right?
Yeah, but that's where all your weight is.
And even now the rival and what do I have? You're saving
So
a
if I wanted to
quarter.
get a power meter,
I have a power meter in this bike
I
here.
think the force I can put the SRAM power meter.
You can add it. You can add it to your
I
crank.
think I can. I'm not sure I can do that on the rival crank. Oh, we're going left.
No, going straight across. I'm going to get in this lane. So we're just going straight across to the East River. That's all we're doing here. Say that again? Because you go with the traffic, then you cut back when you see an opening. It's really tricky.
Seems like a decent area.
Yeah. What's that glass? So.
Yep.
Big chunk.
Like a broken mirror.
Yeah. I've got a green light here. Follow me, Joe. Come on, Joe. We're going, trying to find my entrance here. We should be right up, I think right up here is my entrance. Right up here, yep. It's the other bridge, it's another bridge. See, through here is, this is what's, we came off of like 78th Street, and that was...
Yeah, 178, then we turned left onto...
I'll give you a name in a second. Just think.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get my...
I think it's like Amsterdam, the very end. I think it was Amsterdam, Joe. It was on the very east side, as far as you can go. See, this is tricky. We're just doing this to get around, to get on the sidewalk.
Oh.
We could have just went straight up there, but you got to climb a little barrier. So it makes it tricky when you've never been here. It's just very tricky.
Figured out how you figured out.
It was hard, man. It was hard.
Oh.
Now we're on the sidewalk.
That on the roof? That little...
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll notice you guys like come down on the
Yeah. Now we could have rode out there if we wanted to.
Right.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, just making our way with Joe Luke. You know, my tires still feel nice and firm. Make it a left. Got to go across the street, then we're making the left.
Oh, okay.
Clear, Joe, clear. It's clear all the way. Come on, follow me. Now we have smooth sailing, straight up.
All right, good.
But look how quiet it is.
What are we in the Manhattan?
Now we're in the Bronx. We just crossed the river. We just crossed the river into the Bronx. No, nope.
Really?
No cars. I just did it on the bike. I've done it 2 times already.
On the bike?
Yeah.
But you mapped it out first.
Yes, and then I adjust, because I got it from New York City cyclists, but they had it all wrong. I found the better roads to get out. Look at this. Road's beautiful, Joe.
And this is the quickest way to get to the...
Yes.
Oh, this isn't bad here.
Well, I'm saying, but you got to find the right way to get over.
All
And
that other stuff that's just still on it.
yeah, this is just going north. We
Also,
cross.
hitting it on a weekday, too. If you did it on a Saturday...
No, Saturdays are beautiful, Joe. No, you'd be
Coming
amazed.
across Manhattan there, it wouldn't be as bad.
But the weekends are beautiful over here. All what I thought it was different than just like what you're
Well,
saying.
it's not as much traffic on the weekend.
Right.
You know, all that stuff back there we were dealing with.
Yeah, even over here it's quiet.
There in, on 178th Street, Paul.
It's just at lunchtime. People are out doing things. So I'm looking for a right turn on 183rd. Up a little further.
Not after, I know where we are.
Yeah.
I drive out the river up 89.
I've gone over to Orchard Beach, taking that all the way over.
Remember, if you go all the way right, it'll take you
To Orchard Beach. To City Island. It takes you to City.
Yeah, that's well, way.
I have a ride that goes there. I did that too.
That was a cool place.
Yeah, I went there too from here for Allison Park.
Really?
Yeah, with the City.
Island?
I went to City Island. I went to Orchard Beach. That was a ride I did in the beginning of the summer.
It's seafood lunch.
And then there's the fun to there's paved trails all along the major highways. It's fun over there. Joe, my route isn't showing up.
What's that?
Let me just stop. My route isn't loaded.
I got mine.
183rd, I think it is. Straight here. Good morning, Speed. Yep, come on. When you do that, Joe, you just go wide in the lane, right?
Yeah.
If the cars, you go wide so they have time to get out and see you. All little tricks in the city. Oh, it's so nice to have company. I'm so happy you came. When you got your bike, oh, I was so happy, Joe. All right, right turn at this light.
54th Street?
183rd, making a right.
Oh, yeah.
Now this is where the Aqueduct Trail starts. Follow me right here on the sidewalk. That's where it starts, right there.
Oh, okay.
We're going right here. It really starts a block behind us, but then you got to go up a one-way to get there. But this is the Cortlandt Aqueduct right here, Joe. This is the paved end. It starts a block behind us, but I took that out because it's easier to make the turn on 183rd. The old Cortlandt Aqueduct.
This the old Cortlandt?
Yeah, it's just a paved section in the Bronx. Remember, it went all the way down to 44th Street in Manhattan when it was active.
Right.
It's 27 miles. It's 44 miles all the way down to Manhattan, but it's like a 27-mile trail to get up to the dam. So you're thinking that both ways. When you got 52 miles.
Is that what it is? 27 miles from down here to the dam?
I think that's what it is, yeah. Look at my bars, Joe, see?
Yeah, yeah.
Keep on button. Great. Good.
Just wonder how many of these people you see walking around or sitting on a bench or what, out of their minds.
And they all have like handicaps, so they're getting special money, you know?
Yeah, they're all half of them look high.
Yeah.
And they're sitting or so.
Yeah, nobody bothers you, you just keep going, you know?
Yeah. I'm not going to stop the chat.
Yeah, yeah.
For sure.
I'm just saying, nobody bothers you, you know, and if they come chasing you, just outride them, you know, you run away from them. Hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning.
Scooters on the sidewalk back there. I thought I was in Italy.
Huh?
What do you see over there? So is this still the aqueduct?
Yep, this is the aqueduct.
Even though it's a sidewalk?
Yep. Thanks, sir. Good morning. Good morning. Follow me, Joe.
What is that? Is that the armory or something?
The trail is like right here on my left someplace.
Building.
I think it's right over here, the trail.
What's this building on?
I don't know. What does that look like
It's like
there?
an armory of some sort.
The trail should be like right here on the right someplace, Joe.
Oh.
I think it's right up here. I believe it's right here.
I got 2/10 of a mile. Looks like from there right.
Oh, well, this is where we ride on the road. That's right. This is where we ride on the street.
I'll see you again.
Yeah, it's back on the street. Yeah, so now this is straight up to the trail where the dirt gets.
Reservoir Avenue.
Yes.
Sounds about right. So I thought these hubs were, you know, I read reviews and these hubs were very noisy.
These hubs, I have,
It's not too bad.
mine are even quieter. These are the Envies. These are really great. These are like the best wheels you can get. They're lighter than everybody else's.
The wheels, what are
Yeah.
those going to be?
They're $2,500 for the set.
What are those going to be? 3.4s or something? The ARs?
No, they're these are the CLX Evos. Mine have a 3mm internal width. Yours is 27?
Yeah.
Mine's 30.
Oh, wow.
Massive, like almost a mountain bike width.
Really?
That's why I wanted them.
I can bring my these tires are about as wide as you're going to get.
We're good here, Joe, we're good. What did that set of wheels cost you?
$1,100
For the set?
just for the wheels, yeah.
For what?
I had to buy a cassette, I had to buy rotors.
For 2 wheels?
2 wheels. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, not a bad price.
That's half the price what I paid.
Yeah, well, they're probably not as good.
Yeah, well the Rovals are.
They're less than 1,500 grams.
Well, were they the top of the line?
1,400, 1,380 grams.
I think mine are like 11 or 1,050 grams.
That's light.
Yeah, well, that's why you
That's
pay.
light even for a road wheel.
It is. It's amazing. And
My road wheels are probably heavier than these.
and because now they have ones that are a little bit less width, I think 25, but
Right.
they're hooks. So with
What
that
else? The ND what? SC?
CLX.
CLX.
Yeah, NDCL.
So I'm thinking of their road wheels.
No, they're not NDs. They're Roval.
Oh, Roval.
They're
okay.
Rovals. They're specialized. CLX.
Oh, okay. I
The
didn't-
CLX Evo.
Roval.
I'm sorry, I might have been saying it wrong.
They're hookless?
Well, they have a version that's hooked. You know, that are like yours. They're a little bit narrower, so they can support narrow tires.
Well, these are hooked. These are hookless. These hunts.
Oh, I thought you said they were hooked.
No, my road wheels are.
Oh,
The fast
yes.
forward, the FFWD road wheels I bought were hooked.
Right, so that's
These are hookless.
right. The 27 width, that's where they go hookless with
Yeah, I
that.
didn't want to go on the road.
Yeah, that's
hookless yet.
you did a nice thing. So right up here, Joe, is where Van Cortlandt Park is, and this is where you can get confused because there's the South Trailway that's paved, and there's the dirt where we're going to do.
And that's when I got screwed up.
Yeah. Well, when you came back,
So if they had that, Rob, so we're going to get into like Van Cortlandt here. If they had that bridge to Henry Hudson, that's a lot quicker.
well, no,
and easier.
it's the same distance because
Into
you.
Manhattan, they're doing all this crazy
No,
stuff.
it isn't because you got to cut over, Joe. It's the same distance.
You think?
Yeah, because I go back that way. It's about the same distance, just that you go over and down instead of down and over.
Can you go over that bridge now?
Yes, you can go. I went over it last month when I did
Oh,
the.
so when you go over, but you got to come across. I got you. You got to go west.
Yes.
East. You got to head east.
Well, you can't go east. You got to go right. You got to east because you're on the water, right? You're right on the water.
Yeah, you're on the water.
So we're just going right up over here.